Babylon, Hajar.
No thanks. Well guys, we've arrived here at Alawi Garage and we're looking to get a taxi to take us to Mosul via Abu Dulaf. So we got the luggage, got the backpack. We're gonna see if we can get in. Yeah, he wants me to turn the camera off. Well guys, we've finally got a car. It didn't take very long actually, so not really finally, but we've got a driver here. He's taking us to Abu Dulaf first, the minaret there, and then we're continuing on to Mosul. So happy with our choice. Paying best part of $100 US, but that's all right. It's quite a long distance, so happy about that. And this guy seems quite nice. What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Ammar.
Ahmad. Nice to meet you. And off we go. I've got my jazzy new sunnies on to protect my eyes, give them a rest. They've been quite aggravated by the dust here in Iraq, so
This is video live?
yes. No, not live. No, not live, just video. Well guys, we only just got out of town and guess what? We've got driver problems. All of a sudden he doesn't realise Abu Dulaf isn't on the main road, yet he drives this main road every day. Funny, he's never seen the mosque on this main road. So I wonder what he wants. You said that Abu Dulaf is on the main road. No, I said I want to go to and we will continue on the road. I do not know where Abu Dulaf is located. Yeah, sure, I understand he doesn't know, but he should have checked. And I didn't say it was on the main road. I just showed him my piece of paper, which is very clear. So any Arabic speakers out there, you can read this quite clearly. It says, I want to go to Abu Dulaf and Mosul. How much? Quite simple. He told me 100,000. Okay, so how much you want? There is a full hour delay or more for the arrival of the Mosul bus. In this case, I will lose half my fare completing the fuel. Yes, but you agreed. Yeah guys, unfortunately when you're driving through Iraq, like places like this, the dust, the plastic bags and trash blowing in the wind, it really is like a wasteland. You know, it's definitely not the best side of the country, and hopefully one day soon they can clean up this mess because it's bloody awful. And the health issues that must come from all this dust is unbelievable. I mean, I'm suffering, Lynn's suffering, we've got congestion, we've got sore eyes, and the driver here, he's just about on his deathbed. He's got a good case of emphysema, and you know, driving with the window down in this pollution is unbelievable.
No picture.
Terrible.
No photo.
Honestly. Bloody hell. There's still much to be done. That's hideous, isn't it? Really tough conditions on the lungs here, guys. The lungs and the eyes suffering terribly. Hence I've got my new glasses, you see? They're total wraparounds, give me as much protection as possible. Heavens to Betsy, I need it. Oh my god guys, I really do not recommend taking the shared taxi. These guys have become become such a rort system. It's outrageous, absolutely outrageous. So, you know, he refused to go to Abu Dalaf. He won 35,000 more. The whole trip to Mosul, which is 5 hours, is 100. And he wants 35 to go a 30-minute side trip. And now he wants to smoke in the car at a gas station with us. You know, fucking hell. We've had enough. We've had enough. This guy's dying next to us and he wants to light up a cigarette. It's absolutely outrageous. We've resorted to wearing masks. Combination of the driver coughing his guts up, dust, pollution, and now if it couldn't get any better, it's fucking raining. I think it'll be great to get to Erbil when we get there. Looking forward to that. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned he wanted 35,000, which is like more than a third of a 5-hour trip to go 30-minute side trip. So yeah, in the end we've decided not to do it, partly because of our driver's sickness and partly because of the weather now. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't meant to be for some reason. Oh. This part of Iraq is really, really suffering. It's not doing well at all. Really not good. Well guys, the rain has finally stopped and we've convinced the driver with much effort to take us to Abu Dalaf after all. So we're almost there and yeah, it's looking a bit better outside now. A little bit of blue coming through. Definitely the mood in the car has improved slightly, although he's still not happy about having to take us on this little side trip, even though I'm paying more than I am for the Mosul part of the trip. So anyway, as a percentage that is. Anyway, we'll turn you back on when we get there. Well, God is obviously shining on us. Look at the light. Yeah. You can see the Alawi here.
3 kilometers.
Yeah, 3 kilometers. What you're complaining? He's complaining and asking for more money, and it's just 3 kilometers. There it is over there, guys. That looks amazing, doesn't it? They've got beautiful light. Really, really. Well guys, we've made it into the site here, but the driver wouldn't drive in, which is a real shame because you know, we've paid 35,000, which is quite a bit to come and look at this. You can see it over there and there is a fairly flat road to drive in, at least to a little bit further than where we're standing. And yeah, we're paying him a lot of money. We're putting up with his fucking mucus getting spat out every 5 seconds and paying him a fortune, you know, to come this little detour. I mean, it was less than 30-minute detour. Of course, we've got to go back, so let's say that's 45 minutes 2 ways, and you know, paying a third, and he's asking for even more than a third. So, you know, very disappointing. Very disappointing. So he's waiting in the car over yonder. And this here used to be a whole city. It's a beautiful looking minaret. Definitely one you could spend some time walking around framing with those arches. And such a shame we don't get to go up to it. Really not nice. Well, guys, maybe the story has a happy ending. At least he has a heart in the end, and he's bringing us in at least part of the way to the Malawi. I mean, I understand we don't want to ruin his car, so if it's too tough on the car, we will stop. But it could have. Why? There, the road is good.
This is a little far, he wants to go.
Stopping here. Why you go here? Sky is like crazy. There's a big hole in the ground there. Oh, here, there. Don't go near the hole. It's obviously can collapse. Honestly, he's the worst driver ever. I don't know how he even got a license. Follow the road. Here.
The police, the police.
The what?
1 minute.
There's no police. No, please. Why are you driving the bad way? I thought he was in a hurry for an appointment. They're so male-centric, aren't they? The female cannot tell them anything. Yeah, just here.
Okay,
Here.
it's fine.
Here. Okay.
Okay?
Turn on.
No good.
No good. Yay. Now if you'd just done this in the first place, we would have already been in here and finished. Now we're just starting and we've already wasted half an hour.
We can have another bloody cigarette. But then now when this fucking coffin won't come soon enough.
Anyway, we got it. That looks pretty impressive. It's beautiful, isn't it? That is stupendous, guys. Really beautiful. What a sight. What a sight. Incredible sight. I'll have to look up and drop in when it was built, but it's going to be around 800. I'm pretty sure. That is amazing. Yeah, here's another car driving right up. And this is what we were after. Isn't it fantastic? That is so beautiful. Wow. Incredible sight. Incredible sight. One of the best here in Iraq, and only just discovered. So beautiful. Abu Dalaf. To be here, we finally got the driver to bring us to Abu Dalaf. It was quite an effort. It was a big job. He did not want to come here, but we are here and we're so happy about it. Check that out. That is awesome. Incredible, guys. So much history in this country. Unfortunately, a lot of it's not appreciated, but we're here to show them different. That is beautiful. Absolutely. The Malawi of Abu Dalaf. I think our driver's dying. Ahead of us, guys. Kurdistan awaits. Let's get out of these desert plains and get up there onto the mountains. We're going to notice a temperature change tonight and then tomorrow. Time to bring out the jackets. excess oil because they just can't pump it quick enough. Well guys, we're getting close to Mosul now. It's been 7.5 hours in the car since we left the hotel. It's going to be at least probably another half hour till we get to the hotel on this side. Whoa, this driver is a little bit all over the road. Definitely avoid this man, and yeah, whew. It's a tough way to get to Mosul from Baghdad, let me tell you. But I guess it is the only way and the most comfortable way. I mean, we got a private taxi. If you can't do that, what can you do? But yeah, really hard to find a driver that you can be confident with of his driving. Also, the back seat doesn't have a seatbelt. You know, we've been traveling at between 100 and 140 k's the whole way. I've been telling him to slow down, but it doesn't seem to make much difference. Scenery is beautiful now that we're getting close to Mosul. One of the worst things though about the trip is the checkpoints. Too many checkpoints. I mean, honestly, everyone wants to see your visa and your passport. Well, of course you've got a visa and a passport. How else did you get into the bloody country? You know, it's just ridiculous. Come on, Iraq. Drop most of these checkpoints, huh? It's too much. Really delayed us. Took us a lot of time. Also the driver, even though we organised to go to Abu Dalaf, he fucked around and wasted a lot of time for us. But yeah, we're almost into Mosul now, thank heavens. The dark clouds are really spectacular on the yellow and brown landscape. It's really beautiful, even if it is harsh and quite ugly on the one hand as well. Yeah, what can we say? We're making our way north through Iraq, and this coming up is supposedly the last checkpoint into Mosul. Let's see, I'll believe it when I see it. So many checkpoints, guys. Yeah, yeah. He tells me not to film every time, but it's okay.
Close camera.
10.
Please, close camera.
Yeah, we're inside Mosul gates, let's say, through the checkpoint into the city. Little bit to go yet, but as Lynn just said, this was our 11th checkpoint, and everyone we had to show the passport for and get out. They all flick through it, damaging your passport, taking photos of it. It's really getting a bit much, guys. Come on. Took us probably, I don't know, an hour and a half of passport checks all up. Be bloody close anyway. And we got this guy who's just about dying at the steering wheel. Not the most pleasurable journey. Let's hope Kurdistan turns it on for us. So we're entering the city of Mosul now, and this was the last stronghold of ISIS during the war, so we'll have more to show you in the next one. We have arrived at last. We're here? Oh my god.
يعطيك الطيب وبرافو على الحبيب.
So we've got 50, 75, 85, 90. Plus we gave him 50 earlier. Good?
شكرا.
Righto. Up there.